Okay, so most of you know me as Pluviophile. That's what I have been known as on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever it may be. And that is my name that I am sticking with. I want to clear up some things before I go into detail about what this video is about exactly. First thing, I know in the title it says that I am switching to a new YouTube. So you may think, this old YouTube is being abandoned. What the hell, Pluvio? No, this old YouTube is not being abandoned. This old YouTube is staying. It is going to be used as a personal YouTube by me, and that is about it. I've had a lot of growing up experiences that I've recorded and put to this YouTube for you guys to view. And by growing up, I mean with my channel growing and me growing as a person. Those two have intertwined, obviously. And I do not want that to change. I want that to stay there in case I ever need to look back on something. There's a lot of gems within this YouTube channel, I feel. And I've had it for a long time. I think 2014, 2015 or something like that I started this YouTube. Maybe even longer before that. And is now 2018 watching this, almost 2019. So 4 years later, here we are, boys. I've gone through a lot. I've dealt with a lot. And my personal decision, and this is what this video is about, is that I am going to change from this YouTube to a new YouTube that I can look more positively on. And that's not to say that the videos in this YouTube aren't positive or that the content or anything like that. It's to say that I need a fresh start for me personally as a YouTuber. My mental mindset has been different. When I was very young, I had this inspiration to be a gaming YouTuber who posts daily, just like, all my inspirations out there and all the people I watched. Now we're at a point where that's not happening. We're at a point where I'm only streaming, which is fine. Streaming became my love. I mean, honestly, no offense to YouTube or how it does things, but I would rather stream to Twitch than YouTube as a personal choice and a business decision. I personally still see it as a hobby career, if that makes sense, meaning I would like it to all be a career one day, but for now it can stay a hobby as I learn and grow with it. I have a lot of memories on this YouTube, and that's what we're going to go over real quick, just so that I can get through them. Even looking at them now gives me a little bit of a smile. This might be hard for some people to watch if they were a part of this. I totally understand if you don't want to watch it, but please just bear with me, because this is something that means a lot to me, and it's going to be pretty hard for me to get through all of this. Okay? So first off, we have down here, my first video ever to this YouTube, maybe not actually, I don't remember, was a stream highlight. Imagine that. It was an actual stream highlight, which was me, my good friend Bells on Twitch. You can find her on Twitch and her Discord and all that. Ghost, same thing. He runs a Destiny clan. You can find him there. He's a good guy. They all played this with me a long time ago, back when we would do party streams for Sleepover Saturday and all that, and I would stream, and I would put the highlights. Look at all these highlights right here. That's crazy how every single one of my videos, until you get about here, is a highlight. Like, that's absolutely crazy to me. This is 2 years ago, and I remember showing this to some of the people that I care most about, right? So, down here, that was the first video. I just thought we should note that. It was pretty hilarious. If you ever want to go watch it, it's right there. It's on this YouTube. That's why I'm keeping this around. I'm glad I didn't delete that. Selvik Right version. I'm part of a community, the plebs, Selvik and all them, and the Right version was a gotchi song made by them. If I had monetization, this song would get demonetized. Anyway, once you get up here, it's all stream highlights of gameplay, which I really like. Right here, you have karaoke night. This was hilarious. This was an RP thing. Right here, you have me and Ghost playing The Division back in the day with Bells. That was a crazy time, and that was fun. That was back when I was going through a lot as well, but it was a different type of a lot, and I got through it, and that was, games is what helped me back then. This video is a little bit about mental health, but really it's about my YouTube switching, and we're honoring my old YouTube and going to my new YouTube to help me as a creator and help me as a person, and hopefully help my content be seen more through a new inspired YouTube rather than an old one such as this. Arc Mini Adventure was literally just that. For some reason, I felt the need to upload an Arc Mini Adventure that did nothing. I guess it was because one of our first adventures out into the jungles of Arc. The funny part behind that is that I didn't actually like make the lighting right or anything in this video, but that's why I like to keep it there. Maybe I'll go back and watch it someday and remember how much fun I had all throughout Arc, because I'm playing new games now, of course, and Arc, of course, with its extinction coming out, I'll be playing that as well. Anyway, I don't want this video to go too long, so I'm going to speed this up. Also, should note that this video is going to go to this YouTube and the new YouTube, just so that you have a good swap over. There's probably going to be 3 videos uploaded to the new YouTube just tonight. One about D&D, or maybe 2 about D&D, I'm not sure. This one, and then of course maybe a introduction or channel introduction or something like that, you know. Anyway, first encounter, these were all hilarious. All these, the forest. The reason why these were hilarious is because I put music over them during the stream because I didn't have a mic. I did not have a working mic at the time, and actually the only way I had fun with this was Ghost was there to keep me happy, and that's great. I love him for that. You're a good guy, Ghost, if you're watching. The next part was Hollow Week and Hollow Week Day 2. Ironically, this is being recorded on Halloween, which I guess that serves its purpose, because 2 years ago, Hollow Week Day 1 and Hollow Week Day 2 were recorded and filmed from my stream. As you can see, they're both 7-hour long VODs. Now, here's the thing. There are hilarious moments of me getting spooked during that. There's hilarious moments of me getting frightened and whatever during that. The good part behind that is I was going through a hard time mentally, and it was hard for me to finish Hollow Week. So instead of sitting there and forcing myself to finish Hollow Week back then, I decided I wasn't going to. And from that, my community supported me, and I thank you all for that. Moving on. Also, I got jump scared a lot by Silent, but moving on. A Hero's Escape was probably one of the best highlights I've ever done, because it's hilarious. Just go watch it. That's all I have to say. It's from MechWarrior Online. It's when I do a suicidal jump to end the round by dying. It was perfectly timed. One of those moments that you have to watch to understand. Don't Take Shit from Anubis featuring Steph and Silent. That's another stream highlight. That was just back during my Overwatch days when I was hardcore into Overwatch. This was with 2 of my good friends. This is where it gets a little emotional for me. As some of you know, I am no longer seeing stuff, and Silent is currently been offline for months now, and we haven't been able to talk to him that much. So 2 of my best friends I haven't been able to talk to much, and this is one of my only memories of them to hold on to, you know, to remember the good times that we did have together, if that makes sense. And I really don't want to lose that. And I'm sure that one day both of them might go back and watch it just for fun, or same reason as me. Maybe they want to remember the good times back then, just because that's what people do. I don't know how to explain it. It's a mental thing. People do it to reflect, to remember the good times, that sort of thing. Series of unfortunate events with Ghost. This was probably one of the best moments on stream, and the best moment definitely I ever had for Do Not Starve Together. Now, fun fact, we're actually going to be playing Do Not Starve Together, me and Ghost, more so a lot soon here, which is pretty funny. But Don't Starve Together was basically a game that everything went wrong at once during that video, and that's the highlight of it from the stream. My reaction videos, and as you can see, one of them's missing. Well, one of them's missing because the community feedback from the community that I reacted to, in a way, was the Love Live community. They were not happy with me at all, and I was not happy with a lot of the slash and dash I was getting from the community, so I decided, okay, I'm going to take the video down to make everyone happy. But as you can see, Dizzy's videos definitely got the most views. 515 and 653. That's crazy numbers for me. I'm not used to that at all. I'm sure one day I'll look back on this video and go, God damn, I made it. Because that's my goal, is to get past that, obviously. Get past where I am now and whatnot. But yeah, those are my reaction videos. That's what I look like if you ever want to go back and see them. Those are obviously a year old, and look, I'm in the basement, so that's a little crazy. That's got good memories that are really hard to retract right now and remember. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys watch those videos if you want to. But like I said, this video is a little bit for me as well. Yargharg Pirates, Adventures 1 and 2, and the bonus chapter up here. Amazing time. My Arc RP was probably some of the most fun I've ever had in Arc RP was on that server. Shoutouts to a guy named Boofy, if you guys can find his YouTube or his Twitch. I'm not sure what he goes by on Twitch, but he ran the server. He still runs the server, I think. You can find his Discord. Great guy. Ascalon was the name of his Discord, I believe, if you want to look that up on Steam or on YouTube or on wherever you can find it. But basically, the Yargharg Pirates was a group of ours that we did both on his server, and actually these videos aren't from his server. The Yargharg 1 and 2 and the bonus chapter, they're all from the Household when they did their sub-server. If you haven't heard of the Household, go look them up. Selvik, Mr. Moon's house, or Mr. Moon, however you want to look at him, Timac, Wish Fooey, Dimitri's photography, all those people, great inspirations to me. I'm so glad that they let us on the server, me and my friends, so that we could do the pirates, and we did make our own thing out of it that I'm very proud of that we did. This video is going to be the hardest video for me to talk about, and it's very obvious and clearly why if you read the description to the video. It's only a 10-second long video, and imagine that. That's how powerful 10 seconds can be. It is a video of Natsu Dragneel's English voice actor saying words to me, and of course my ex-girlfriend recorded it for me, and I'm very thankful to her for doing that because now I have that forever. In the description it says, or maybe I changed it out of respect for her, but I don't remember, it says my lovely girlfriend made this. Obviously that's not the case now, but I still, if she ever sees this, or if anyone else ever sees this that's related, I want you all to know I'm very thankful for this. This was one of the greatest gifts that I ever got from someone, because obviously Fairy Tail is an anime that meant a lot to me and helped me through a very dark and depressing time in my life, and the fact that she was able to get this for me was probably one of the greatest things ever. Okay. Queen's Quest of Equia. This was a campaign run. It was my first ever online campaign that I ran. Fun fact, we're going to be doing more. Not the same people. It's actually going to be a little diverse now. We're dropping 2 party members, or 3 party members, maybe? I don't remember. And grabbing 2 more. So there's going to be 4 party members. 2 are new, 2 are old. No. Scratch that. 3 are old, 1 is new. And then the mini episode with Ian's new character that he had, that was great. That's what that is. You can find all the episodes on my Twitch. That might get removed, though, just out of respect for people that were involved in the Queen's Quest of Equia, and you'll always be able to find it here, though, because I'm not taking down any of these videos unless in the future I decide to, of course. Also, I just realized I skipped this stream highlight. This was just my first, quadruple kill really fast in a game of Dead by Daylight. Huge memory. Love it. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Feels good, man. Still a good Apollo. Now, this video is my latest upload, obviously, a month ago. A month ago, I was not doing too hot. Most of you know I am obviously a little bit better now. Still going through some mental things, but I'm doing all right. Feels good, man. Still a good Apollo. This video was created because it was a stomp. It was a Joust Casual stomp, and it felt good, and I wanted to upload it. And admittingly, there was a lot of people that I wanted to know that I still did do creation videos, or I still did stream, because this is a stream highlight technically. I know it doesn't say that, but it is. And I wanted specific people in my life to know that I made this video, to see that I am still creating things and still will always follow my passions and create things. I wanted them to know, hey, Apollo's an important character to me in Smite. Smite is still an important game to me. I will always make do with what I have passion-wise. Okay, that about sums that up. Let me go ahead and swap over to a different screen for you guys so I could show you guys something. This was not fan art, but art done by a artist named Genova. Her link will be down below. Great person. She drew my persona right there and painted it and all that, and I paid a good, reasonable, cheap amount, honestly. If you want cheap art at great quality, as you can see right there, all sorts of different types of art, go to Genova's DeviantArt. Check her out. Great person. I believe it's a her, at least. Excuse me if I'm wrong. And I'm going to use this while I swap over to my different account real quick, because I don't do editing on these videos. As you guys know, I just talk through them, and that's why this video is way longer than it should be, as you know. But without further ado, from going from the old, I say the old, but it'll never be forgotten, of course, to the new, hopping over to my new YouTube channel, you guys can obviously see there's nothing here. Nothing whatsoever. Fun fact, I realized that I'm using my stream overlay while I'm recording this. Not a big deal. Just shows how much I use YouTube. That's going to be changing 100%. I'll have a new scenery set up for YouTube and recording. This is my new YouTube. This channel doesn't have any content yet. Imagine that. If you want to subscribe to it, there's going to be different art. Obviously, the little raindrop that I had in the black square is going to be gone, and there's going to either be the cloud there now or something new that I come up with, of course. For those of you wondering, my little mascot's name is, well, I can't remember at this exact moment, but there's fan art of him too, also done by Genova. I'll show that real quick. This is what that is. Nimbus, that's his name. That's him as an animated form, and of course the little cloud guy you just saw right here. This little cloud guy is the in the bottom right there. That is the cloud form, the little emote form. He's adorable. We're gonna keep going with the rain. Like, I know this is for my own mental health. I know this is for me, but things that are about me is rain. I will always love rain and always have loved rain. It is a comfort for me. It is something that can never leave me, so to speak, because it is a part of nature. It is a part of our everyday life, and is something I care about a lot. And I know you guys don't want to hear me say all that, but of course, like I said, this video is not only for you to inform you, but this video is also about me and helping me move on to greater things. And hopefully I will have new content for you guys on a regular basis. I do work a part-time job outside of YouTube and outside of Twitch, so please bear with me if I don't upload as much or if I don't stream as much. I am trying to get back into the swing of things, and of course it is always going to be rather hard with a new schedule interfering with that. But without further ado, guys, I really hope that you check out the new YouTube, the new content to come. It'll be my own personal flex on YouTube. I don't know how else to put that. My own personal content. There will still be stream highlights, of course, but those stream highlights will be new as well. There'll be reactions, maybe airsoft videos in the future. Who knows? I don't do a lot of airsoft anymore, but I will try to. And of course, there'll be just gaming series. Things that I record off stream, maybe if I don't feel like streaming. But anyway, guys, all of you have a great day. I love you all. Thank you very much for your support, and I will see you in the next video.